Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label, we read everything on the label, we take a look at the artwork, we see what they're trying to sell us, we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. First of all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers. That's what I use to take the temperature of all of the beers we try here. Also, all of the beers we taste have the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And as far as tasting techniques, most people, well, they'll take a look. They will sniff, they will sip, and they will pontificate. Well, I'll sip first and then sniff. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I do. All right, well, let's get started. What do we got today? From the Grimm Artisan Ales here in Brooklyn, I do believe, $6.99. They're Crisp India Pale Ale. A crispy India Pale Ale. Okay, well, okay. I wouldn't imagine that would be an India Pale Ale as far as the labeling goes. It didn't, the zappy artwork kind of draw my attention to it. I wasn't paying too much attention to what was in it. I figured, oh, well, Grimm, I know those guys, they're pretty good. Well, all right, let's see if I can read any of the, it's kind of tough on, the light is not so good today, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, Citra, Cashmere, and Nelson Sauvin. Keep cold, drink now. 5.2% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Fed's telling me that I shouldn't operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. And it is brewed by Grimm, Brooklyn, New York. They don't tell you much at all on this one, except for the hops. And let's see there, what were they? Citra, Cashmere, and Nelson Sauvin. I've had the Nelson Sauvin, and the Citra, of course, is very lemony. So I'm imagining we're going to get kind of a lemony type of a crisp, well, lemon, crisp. All right, well, there we go. So it is an IPA, so we're looking for a fairly hoppy, kind of a, with this crisp air, I'm thinking also maybe a very light colored beer. So a light colored, with a citric type of, with a lemony type of a touch to it, but a very refreshing India Pale Ale. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Oh yeah, absolutely, it meets expectations as far as color goes. As far as aromatics, boy, I can smell it from here. Whoa, and look at the carbonation. Oh, right on. Perfect. All right, well, let's check the old temperature. It might be a little chilly. We just got it out of the icebox. Icebox, who are you kidding, Peter? Refrigerator. 46 degrees Fahrenheit, so it should be 50. It's a couple of 3 degrees chillier, but, you know. Oh, look at I don't know if you guys can see the carbonation, but the carbonation is just very light little bubbles. It's just really, some of my folks up in Canada call it upside down snow. Look at that. All right, well, it looks like it. Let's see if it tastes like it. Yeah, I took 2 sips. First of all, most of the times my taste buds are sleeping, so they have to be woke. Well, this one, they were woke on the first one, but I took the second one just for the pleasure of it. Whoa! Well, let's take a nosedive. I tell you, there is almost a chrysanthemum magnolia type of aroma there that is just, wow, that's a really very pleasant sensation. Well, let's see what the taste buds can make out of that. Oh yeah. The lemon is there for sure. There's a sharp tang. It's not a bitterness, it's a tang. But those florals, the magnolia and the chrysanthemum, wow. That's and it's a good body to it. It's not super heavy, but it certainly is. It's a pleasant mouthfeel on that one. Boy, that is a nice work of art. Crispy Air from Grimm Artisanal Ales. They're Crispy India Pale Ale. Yes, it is a Crispy India Pale Ale. It hits it right on the nose. So, does it? Does Grimm Crispy Air meet expectations? It certainly does. In fact, it exceeds it. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be outstanding. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.